MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Mike Messina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. In now, Rod Carew. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
At the plate now, Larry Doby hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Larry Doby is the second out of the opening frame. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The A's strand 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
At the plate, Derek Jeter is always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
And Dan, D-Row, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. On the ground to the right side. Carew has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez popped him up. Carew takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the belt, the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Williams is on his way home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest fifth in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. His average sits at 296 entering play. 14 homers, 53 RBIs. And he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up. Tremble into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Olson is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So digging in now, Jorge Posada, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Raines, base runner at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting next, the third baseman, number 18.
Digging in, number 18, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dwight Evans, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 24, Dwight Evans.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posada is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So stepping in, Austin Allen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
No ball.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Alan Trammell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. And No swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Derek Jeter. He got on top of one. He was a ground out victim last time.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Jeter has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. For the current campaign, Canseco begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Goodness. 0-2 now. Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Evans is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Posada. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. At the plate now, Larry Doby, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jeter has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder,
so with 2
99.
gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And that's over. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Evans on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Riding in once again, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Jorge Posada. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's high.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The designated hitter,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance. Number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
standing in, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Bernie Williams will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Line toward the alley in left center. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Seared down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Dwight Evans will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in now, Austin Allen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jose Canseco. First delivery to him on the way. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hideki Matsui is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The runner at first with no outs here. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
He's set. Here it comes. Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino. Now batting,
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the catcher,
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Three runs already home here. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, not shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming, here it is. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Rod Carew, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
We're late into this ball game. This guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
One strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Chris Bassett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Chris Bassett.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Coming to the plate now, Tino Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Doby is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Carew at second. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now back, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Dwight Evans is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's 1. Jake Diekman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now in the box, Hideki Matsui.
Leading up for the Yankees, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tim Raines is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So striding in, Alfonso Soriano.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 down.
Fouled away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Williams is there. 2 gone.
Now that second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Rod Carew, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
First base.
At the plate, Larry Doby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Last strike now for Oakland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Messina earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.